Good morning or good after good morning or good afternoon. Good afternoon, right? Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon, doctor.
How are you, doctor?
Afternoon, doctor.
Semua okey, sihat?
Sehat, dokter.
Hai.
Tapi Chris duduk dalam UTM kan?
Ya, dokter. Medium, dokter.
Yeah, take good care, Chris.
Yes, dokter. Thank you,
Hmm.
dokter. Dokter too.
Who else stay in hostel at this moment or stay in UTM at this moment? Besides Chris, ada siapa yang masih duduk dalam hostel? Tak ada.
Tak ada.
Alright, so today we're going to talk about apa dia? Oh, tutorial, right? Tutorial for
Assignment.
ada dua tutorial. Tutorial for chapter 8B, solving transportation model using QM window. Lepas tu we're going to talk about tutorial for assignment problem. Assignment problem tutorial ni penting sebab nanti dekat test tu yang we're going to have a test tu on this 22nd of May, like
Ya,
this Saturday. So
Saturday.
soalan dua untuk test tu itu sebenarnya daripada assignment problem lah. Dia lebih kurang atau lebih kurang sama dengan tutorial kita lah. Alright, okay. So let me open the slide first. Open the slide for transportation model for QN window. And let me share the slide. Chris, have you cut your hair, Chris?
Not yet, doctor. Still long.
Oh, yeah. Masalah nanti
Last time I
tak
cut
pakai.
January, doctor.
Is it? Oh. Then after EMCO nanti rambut apa Chris dah panjang gila. Saya worry nanti tiba-tiba announce totally lockdown kan. I worry lah. So yesterday I go and cut my hair until so short je. So dah boleh tahan 2-3 bulan. Dah boleh tahan 2-3 bulan tak payah gunting. Alright. Nanti sana start record so dah tak boleh cerita rambut lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so untuk yang ni I think it's only one tutorial, right? The tutorial we're going to talk about is this tutorial, right? Okay, I will start recording. Okay, so this is the discussion on the tutorial solutions for chapter 8B. Chapter 8B is talking about how to resolve or how to solve transportation model by using QM window. All right, it's quite straightforward. What you need to do basically is to, number one is to key in or to transfer this data into QM window. Then there are three questions that you need to answer. Number one is look for the minimum cost using QM window. Number two, propose the transportation plan. Then number three, soalan is asking about is there any alternate route for the transportation plan? Okay, so you're going to answer one by one. So the answer for this is either yes or no lah. but don't just provide the answer that, oh, there is, or that there's no. But on top of that, you need to justify why you say so, like why you draw the conclusion that there is there is a alternate route or there's no alternate route for this solution. So to save time, saya dah key in the data into QM window. Let me share the screen, share the up. Let me share contents at QM window. What appear on the screen now?
QM window, Doctor.
QM windows. So there should be have two screen or no, rather than two window show on your screen at this moment. Am I right?
Yes, Doctor.
There's
Doctor.
two. Sorry? Ada kan dua?
Ada dua
So,
screen.
so, so saya dah I transfer all the data that dekat tutorial into the QM window. So source 1, source 2, source 3, destination and the supply and also the total supply and total demands. So the next thing I'm going to do is basically I'm going to run or solve it using QM window. Dekat soalan, in the questions ada tak dia mention which method to use? Basically the starting method there are three, right? You can use northwest corner, minimum cost, and VAM. Does the question give you a idea, instruct you to use which methods, any method that's mentioned ada specifically instructed in the question ada tak? Tak ada kan?
No, doctor.
No. Therefore, it means I will pick minimum cost because from the exercise that we have done so far, we know that minimum cost methods is the one that you require the minimum steps to reach the optimal solution. So if there's no, then I will pick minimum cost. If there is, then you have to pick the methods seperti yang tulis dalam soalan lah. So after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the buttons of solve lah. Solve. Once the button is clicked, so the solution appear here. What was the first question? The minimum cost. So what's the minimum cost for the transportation plan? Should I refer to this window or should I refer to other window?
Other window.
Window, okay.
This window also can, Doctor.
Oh, this window, so what's the cost?
23,200.
If me, I will, this window, there are three windows that you can refer to. Not this one, where's another one? Should be this one. Yes, okay. There are three windows that you can refer to. Which these three windows give you the information on the transportation cost. But if you look into the soalan yang kita ada, the question is purely asked for the total cost, the minimum transportation cost, total cost. Didn't require to break down the cost. So if me, I will purely refer to the transportation shipment window, di mana whereby the total cost is indicated here. The total cost is 20,200. You don't need to do a further calculation. But it could be, untuk soalan yang tidak ada, you can get the answer directly from the solutions window with the title of transportation shipment. But soalan boleh berbunyi different where you can ask what is the detailed breakdown of the transportation cost. Kalau soalan call for detailed breakdown, then you can refer to shipping list. You know that what are the costs that incur for every transaction. Okay, so it depends on soalan. You also can use this table, but for me, I think I know how to use this table. Regardless soalan tanya sama nak total cost atau detail breakdown, maybe I'm not going to use the third table because this third table I need to do calculation. Kalau you want to know the total cost, I have to multiply and total up all the cost. If you want to know the detail breakdown, I also need to multiply. I need to list up. So depend on the soalan. Tapi soalan yang kita ada hanya call for total cost. Therefore, I only refer to this table. So that is A. Yang B, propose the transportation plan. Which table you were referring to? You might refer to, or you should refer to. Transportation plan? Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
The first one.
That table.
Yeah.
Okay, all the three tables you can refer to.
Can refer.
But if me, I will refer to the shipping list because shipping list summarize the detailed transportation plan. Example, if I refer to the first table, transportation shipment, I need to interpret by my own.
Oh.
And then I need to interpret that. Deliver 2 units from source 1 to destination 3, 10 units from source 1 to destination 4. I have to interpret. So, okay, perhaps it's not very difficult to interpret, but there's a possibility that you might interpret wrongly. Why don't you just refer to the shipping list? The shipping list, the detail of transportation plan is summarized in the shipping list. Source 1 to destination 3, 2 units. Source 1, destination 4, 10 units. Okay, so sama untuk yang lain lah. So I might also not going to refer to the third table. Third table, the information is there, but I have to interpret my own. Source 1 to destination 3, 2 units. Okay, so maybe if me, I was using shipping list. Okay, so shipping list is with the detail of the transportation plan here, including the shipping quantity. Okay. Ada soalan siapa? Tak ada.
Tak ada, doktor.
Okay, so yang ketiga, is there any alternate route for the transportation? So to answer soalan C, can I also refer to this three table? Should I? Yes or no?
Maybe no.
No, doctor.
No, yeah, no. So what should I look for?
Iteration table.
International level. Why look for that? I'm not going to refer to this because this information, this three table or three window is only detail or provides the information about the shipping plan, shipping cost. In order to justify, is there any alternate route? I need to refer to. You're right in the sense of refer to this table, but why you refer to this table? Why you refer to this table? Or you can refer to another table. This table as well. But not this. Not this. Not this. You can refer to these two tables. Why I'm saying that you can refer to these two tables? Because in order to answer the questions of is there any alternate routing, we should refer to the so-called the marginal cost or opportunity cost. This is the marginal cost. What this marginal cost mean? Okay, you see, the transportation plan suggested that we should the transportation plan suggested that there will be no shipment. There will be no shipment from source 1 to destination 1. Tak ada. So if I want to move 1 unit to source 1 and destination 1, if I want to move 1 unit here, what will be the impact on the total transportation cost? The impact on the total transportation cost is reflect on the marginal cost. Maksudnya, if I move 1 unit, I assign 1 unit for source 1 to deliver to destination 1, the total transportation cost will increase by 100. That's the meaning of marginal cost. So balik kepada soalan ketiga, C. Is there any alternate routing? So you should look on the marginal cost. Tetapi what you're going to look at the marginal cost? If there's alternate routing, the marginal cost must be. Kalau ada alternate routing, marginal cost must be.
Minus.
Not minus. Minus mean, if minus mean you need to your solution is not optimal. You have to go
Oh,
further.
zero, doctor, zero.
Zero exactly. Kita tengok marginal cost. Kalau dekat marginal cost, there is a number of zero. What does it mean by zero? Zero means if this is zero, example, if this is zero, the 50 here is zero, means that if you move 1 unit and assign the source 1 to deliver to destination 2, the increase or the impact on the total transportation cost is zero. The impact on the total transportation cost is zero means you have alternate route. Faham? So untuk soalan ini, sebab marginal cost tak ada zero, therefore tak ada alternate routing. Ada soalan? Ada siapa yang tak clear? Tak clear, tanya sampai clear. I can repeat until semua faham.
So it should be zero, doctor, yeah. If
No. I'm not saying it should be zero. Means the question asks for alternate routing. If asked for alternate routing, what you need to look for is you go to the marginal cost
marginal cost.
and then see whether any of the number is zero. Kalau ada, means there's alternate routing. Kalau tak ada, then there's no alternate routing.
Alright.
Okay, so yang marginal cost appear in the marginal cost table, in fact, is same as the last marginal cost here. You see, 100, 100, 50, 50, 150, 200, 50, and 100. So you can refer either to marginal cost or for me, I will refer to marginal cost table because it gives a clearer picture. So that's why I say this tutorial quite straightforward. So when you run that in QM window, then this is the solution. Solution ni ada dekat e-learning lah. Ada dekat e-learning, then I will unhide it, or we do it after this lah. We unhide it. So you see, A, what's the transportation cost? 20,200. Dapat daripada mana? Dapat daripada sini. Okay. There's a transportation plan. You can refer to the shipping list or you can refer to here lah. Plan 2 unit from source 1 to destination 3. Okay, then you continue, interpret the rest later. But as I told you, perhaps you can refer to the shipping list. It will give a clearer picture. Then C, there's no alternate route because none of the opportunity cost is zero. None of the opportunity cost or marginal cost is zero. So therefore, there's no alternate routing. Is it clear? Untuk yang soalan ni?
Clear, doctor.
Clear? Tak ada soalan lain dah? Okay, kalau tak ada, then we go to the next tutorial. The next tutorial is on the tutorial on assignment problem. That is something that I'm going to assess you in your test too. What appears on the screen now? Assignment problem, is it?
Assignment problem, chapter 8C.
Okay, so let's look at the tutorial. This is a tutorial. Okay, this is the tutorial. Okay, so give the following cost table for assignment problem. Determine the optimal assignment. Okay, so you need to identify or the optimum assignments, and also you need to compute the total minimum cost, and you need to identify is there any alternative solutions. Okay, so there are three things that you need to address. One is optimal solutions, optimal assignments. If this is optimal assignment, uh, how much it costs, and is there any alternate solution? So what would be the first step? If I want to start this, what would be the first step for me to do? Come on,
Find
what would
the
be
row
okay,
opportunity cost.
exactly. We find the row reduction. We find the row deduction. So we look at each row, identify the minimum number. So example, I start with row number 1. The minimum number is 2. So I minus up every numbers in row 1 with 2. So 10 minus 2, I will get 8. 0,
0,
6,
6,
4.
4.
Betul Then how about second row, the minimum?
5, the minimum, doctor.
5. So here's 4.
4, 0, 6, 4.
Okay, and then the third one,
7,
7. 7, 12 minus 7.
5, 0, 7, 7.
Okay, and then this one, 1.
1,
Means 2.
2, 0, 3, 1.
Okay, can I start draw the line now?
No,
Why I can't?
column opportunity cost.
Okay, take notes. You answer no now. Make sure that on Saturday, none of you start drawing line at this point of time. Do draw line. You are not. You are yet to draw the line. So subsequently, I'm going to do, but check whether our solution is correct. 8, 4, 2, 5, 6, 6, 2, 7, 4, 4. Okay, it's correct. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the column reduction. So I will look into the columns instead of row. So column A, the smallest,
Yeah, 2, the smallest.
2. So here becomes 6,
6, 2,
2.
3, 0.
So B and the
Yeah,
is
0.
0, right? So it's easy. B, how about C is 3.
3, the minimum. 3, 3, 4, 0.
And then D,
1, the
1.
minimum. 3, 3, 6, 0.
Okay, so now I can start draw the line. So based on what we discussed last week, the solution would be optimal if the minimum line that you draw, the line we draw, the criteria of drawing the lines we want to cover the 0. Right? The line that you draw is equal to the number of a row or column. What is the number of row and column which is equal to 4? Is it 4? Like we have 4 row and 4 column. This is an assignment problem. In assignment problem, the number of row must be equal to the number of column. So it must be equal to 4. If the number of line that we draw is equal to 4, means the solution optimum. Can I do it this way? I change to different color. Can I do it this way? I draw 4 lines here. 1,
1.
2, 3, 4. Oh, optimal solution. There are 4 lines that cover all the 0. Can I do this? Tak
No.
boleh. Why tak boleh?
Tak boleh, doktor.
Why tak boleh? It's because, mana my pointer? It's because this minimum. This is not the minimum. Yeah, I did draw the line to cover all the zero, but this is not minimum. So how to make sure that the line that we draw is minimum? Is by
Count the zero.
to
In
count how many zero. Okay.
zero,
So in this column is 1 0,
4,
4 0,
1
1
0,
0.
1 0,
How about here?
1
You have
0,
1 0,
1 0, 1 0, 4
4.
0.
So I will start drawing the line with the higher numbers of zero, regardless of column or row. In this case, 4 is the highest. 1 in the row, 1 in the column. So I just draw 2 lines. 1, 2. Done. All the zero have been covered. So unfortunately, there are only 2 lines that require to
Yeah.
cover all the zero. So the solution is not optimum. Okay, so I need to go further. So betul our jawapan.
Betul.
Betul, begitu confident sekali siapa habis cek. Okay. Mana dia? Ini 4, 4. Okay. Right, betul. So it's 4. Okay, now. Sini kan? Betul kan? Okay, now. Now we have drawn 2 lines here, which is not equal to number law equivalent, therefore it's not optimal. The next thing I need to do is for number that not covered by the line, there are 9 numbers here that not covered by the line that I draw. Identify the minimum. So out of this 9 number, which one is the minimum? Yes, 2. 2. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to minus up 2 from each of the number that uncovered by the line. Maksudnya senang cerita 6 tolak 2, 3 tolak 2, 2 tolak 2. So 6 tolak 2, next.
4, 4,
Oh.
0,
Then tolak 2, kosong.
0,
Then 3 tolak 2, 1.
1.
Betul kan?
Betul, betul.
Then I'm not going to do anything on these 4 number and these 4 because these are covered by the line. Then I jump to column number C. 3 minus 2,
1,
1, 1,
1, 2,
and then
2. 4 minus 2, 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then subsequently here is 1,
1, 1, 4.
Okay, done. Subsequently, the procedure that we learned last week telling us that look for the junction.
Junction, yeah.
Yeah, so these junctions we must plus the smaller number that we identified earlier on. The smaller number that we identified is 2. So therefore, I must have 2 here. Am I right?
Oh, alright, doctor.
Okay, so yang lain, I just copy from the previous table.
Doctor, I have question. For the
Yes, go
junction,
ahead.
we just example if in the junction is not 0, is it possible, doctor?
The junction possible is not 0.
So
The junction can be any number, no? The junction can be any number.
if in
Okay.
junction example 1, so we directly replace with the smallest number.
1 plus 2 become 3.
Oh, so we added.
Yeah, added.
Oh, okay, understand, doctor.
Yeah, right. Okay. So now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to draw the minimum line. Again, I use my operative. This is 2, this is 3, this is 1, this is 1. I'm calculating the numbers of 0 in each column and row. This is what I'm doing now. This is 2
2,
and
1.
1 and 3. If that is the case, what I should do? I should draw column B because number 3 and row number 4 because there are 3, right? Okay, 3 and 3. Okay. Then I left 1 0 here.
Yeah.
So I can draw a horizontal line, I can draw a vertical line. Perhaps now I draw the vertical line first. I draw a vertical line. There's nothing wrong. You can draw a horizontal line. Perhaps if we have sufficient time, we can test another round. We draw the horizontal line. Okay, I draw the vertical line first, and then I have successfully covered all the zero, right?
All zero.
Unfortunately, how many lines did I draw?
3 line.
3 lines. Alamak, me still
optimal.
optimal. Still not optimal. So okay, so I have to do it another round. Let's check whether our is right.
Wow,
0 0
correct.
2 1 1 2 0 1 1 1 4. Okay, correct. So I have to do one more time. So for this round, number that not covered by 0 are 6.
6 number.
Among these 6 numbers, which one that is the smallest?
1,
1, right? Okay, so
0. Oh yeah, 0,
0, 0,
0,
and
1. 2
1,
minus 1. Yeah.
0,
0,
0,
0, 3.
3. Okay, and then you look at the junction. Chris, now you see the junction. The junction is 2, 0.
Yeah, 2 and 0.
Okay. So 0 is plus 1 become 1.
1,
2 plus 1,
3.
3.
Oh,
So now I can copy the rest of the number. 4, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, and 0, 0. So far, okay, faham? Okay, now I use a method calculate the zeros. 1, 3, 3, 3. Then here,
3,
3, 4, 1.
1, 2.
Right? Okay, I draw this. I draw this 4. Okay. Then 3, 3, 3. I can draw this. 3, 3, 3. Done.
1.
I draw 4 lines.
Your 4
Cover
line.
all the 0. This is the minimum line that required. Minimum line required. Therefore, I can conclude that I had reached the optimal solution. Oh, clear?
Clear, doctor.
But don't stop there. Don't stop here, no? There are, or there are like cases in previous semester. Students happily reach the stage that the solution optimal, then stop there, then submit. No.
No.
The next slide is only you go is the step that you're going to answer the question. You yet answering any of the question. All right. So you check is it betul? 0, 3, 0. Okay, done. So it's 4 line and this optimal solution. So the soalan tanya for 3 things. One is the assignment plan. How are you going to assign the jobs? Number 2 is the cost. Number 3 is there any alternate? Okay, this table is only able to tell you the assignment plan. To get the answer of how much it costs for the assignment plan, you need to refer to the original table. Therefore, you must have 2 tables in order to answer the 3 questions. Number 1, you must know you must have the final table that you have optimized, that you draw 4 lines equal to 4 column and row. You must have the original table. And now I want to assign jobs. A, B, C, D, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I start writing it. 1, 2, 3,
4.
and I'm going to assign each of them doing one job. Okay. So where should I start first?
1. With 2.
No, don't start in sequence. Don't follow the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. You must start row or column with only 1, 0. Okay. You also can do it this way. You also can do it this way. Example. You calculate the number 0 in row 1. There are three 0. you calculate the numbers of 0 in row 2. Yeah, 4 0.
Mm.
And then row 3 only 1 0. And then row 4 2 0. The number of 0 in column A 1 3.
3, 2.
What is this number representing? This number representing example 2. Operator 2 can be assigned to any four of this job. Operator 2 dia boleh buat keempat-empat kerja. Operator 1 hanya boleh buat daripada 4 kerja ABCD. Operator 1 hanya mampu atau boleh ada skill boleh buat 3 kerja saja. Operator 3 daripada 4 kerja dia hanya know how to do 1 kerja saja. Operator 4 ada 4 kerja tapi dia hanya tahu buat kerja 2 daripada kerja dia. How about this 1 3 3 3? Kerja A hanya seorang saja yang boleh buat. Kerja B hanya 3 orang boleh buat, C 3 orang boleh buat, D 3 orang boleh buat. Therefore, you must start assign job to 3 and A. Let's assign with 3 first. Sebab operator 3 ini, dia hanya boleh buat 1 kerja. Kalau you tak assign pada dia, nanti dia tak ada kerja. You get what I mean?
Yes, dokter.
Okay. So, operator 3 nak assign kerja apa?
B.
Sebab dia hanya B saja yang kosong kan?
Mm.
So, operator 3 assign B.
B.
Okay, B dah tak ada, dah diambil oleh operator
3.
3 dan jangan lupa
Oh ya.
A ini hanya seorang saja yang boleh buat. Siapa yang boleh buat kerja A?
Operator
Operator?
2.
Which operator can do kerja A?
2.
Tu, kosong dekat sini kan?
Mm.
Hanya operator tu yang boleh buat kerja A. So, A. Alright, settle. Next, tinggal siapa yang tak ada kerja. Yang tak ada kerja is operator 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
1, is multi-skill. 1 can do C or D. 4 also can do C and D. What is the implication of this? The implication of this saying that there is an alternate solution. Sebab saya go on A, B. So, what's you see? Operator 3, operator 1 dia boleh buat kerja C or D. Operator 4 also can do C or D. So, if I give C to operator 1, then operator 4 buat D. If I give D to operator 1, then operator 4 buat C. Okay, so ada alternate solution. So, kalau ini alternate solution, what's the cost? The cost, kalau operator 1 buat kerja C, 1 C. How much? 8.
8.
Am I right?
Ya.
2 A,
9.
9. 3 B,
7.
7. And then 4 D,
2.
2. Total 8
26.
dah 10 lah. So
26.
26. 26. How about this? I know A and B tak ada tahu. So 1 D, 1 D
2.
6. 4 C,
4 C.
4.
26.
So 6 and 4, 10. Sama 26.
Oh,
Okay.
26.
So you dah answer semua. Soalan 1, how much it cost? Oh, soalan 1 is the assignment plan.
Simon.
That, oh, the assignment plan. Betul tak? Nanti check dulu.
Betul, dokter.
Okay. The assignment plan basically, 1 assigned to C, 2 assigned to A, 3 assigned to B, 4 assigned to D. How much it costs? 26. Is there any alternate assignment plan? Yeah, there is. you can assign 1 to B, 2 to A, 3 to B, 4 to C. Is it clear?
Clear, Doctor.
Buku berapa sekarang ya? Okay. Tadi saya terfikir nak buat something lah. Let us sebab I want to do something. Here is it?
Hmm.
Here, okay. Where's my mouse? Okay, I erase this. Retract away. Then this one go erase. Okay, erase everything. Better why don't I just okay, never mind. Then I do it now. Tadi dekat sini, I draw this line. This is the line that I draw. Ini kan, this one I draw this kan.
Yeah.
I don't draw this. I draw differently.
Oh.
Sebab zero dekat sini, tadi saya draw the vertical line. How about I draw a horizontal line now?
Oh.
Okay, saya hanya nak buktikan saja lah. Tak ada dalam original plan saya lah. So you see ya, so I try to use this one. Tapi sekarang you have to imagine line ni dah tak ada. Okay, I draw the red color line. Sekarang line dia macam ni. This one, and this one. Line yang ini dah tak ada. Line ni tak ada. Okay ya. Alright. Okay. Now we calculate. So line yang tak, number yang tak di cover oleh garis warna merah is like this, right? This one not covered by the red color line, and okay. So among these six number, which one is the smaller? One. Okay, so I start writing. I pick one. So 4 minus 1?
3.
3. Then here 1 minus 1?
0.
0. This one?
0.
0.
1.
1.
0.
0.
3.
3. Okay, now the corner, the junction has been changed. Junction changed to this
3.
and this, right?
1. Yeah.
Okay, here become 1 because 0 minus plus 1. Here become
3. 2 plus 1.
3. Okay, so lepas tu I fill in the rest. Kosong, 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 kosong. Then 1, 1, kosong, kosong. Then now I try to draw the line. I draw the line. Ini ada 3. Then ini ada
1.
1, 2, 3. Then 3,
1.
2, 1. So jadi I need to draw. I will draw the 3 one first lah. 3. Then 3 line. Tinggal satu line. Tinggal satu kosong. So I can draw horizontal, I can draw vertical. Okay, example, I draw this. Oh, ada 4 line. Solution optimum. Agree?
Agree, Doctor.
Agree ya, solution optimal. Kita dah buat dengan cara yang tak sama dengan tadi, tapi solution dah optimal. Okay, now for discussion purpose I'm going to erase the line I draw sebab dia dah optimal kan. Dia dah optimal. Ini dah optimal Now, I want to assign to which let me adjust a little bit here. Alright, okay. So now I want to assign job 1, 2, 3, 4 operator 2. And look at that, you see. If you want to count the 0, you can count. Okay, I count the 0. 3, 1, 2, 3. How about here? I recall, in fact, besides it, I already done that. Okay, I need to count again. You see, I already count the zero here.
Yeah.
Okay. So this item, the one here indicated that, oh, I must assign this job first. I must assign this job first. So why do I just assign, which one you would advise me to assign first? Here lah,
Two.
2. Exactly. Sebab dua ini, dia hanya satu kosong. Saya dah buat saya dah tunjuk dekat sini kan. So, I must assign dua kan something first. Kalau saya tak assign pada dia, nanti dia tak ada kerja. Dia hanya boleh buat satu kerja. So, 2 I assign
Two.
to do A. Okay. A dah tak ada.
A
A dah tak ada. Okay. Kalau A dah tak ada, ini dah tinggal satu lah. I must assign ke 3.
Tiga.
So 3 dia tinggal satu kosong saja. Dia dah
B.
tinggal satu kosong. So 3 I have no choice to assign to B. Okay, B pun dah settle. 3 pun dah settle. So tinggal 1 dengan 4.
Yeah.
Operator 1 dia boleh buat dua-dua, C dengan D. Operator 4 dia boleh buat dua-dua, C dengan D. Benda ini macam tadi saya baru sebut kan, saya berulang kan. Maksudnya walaupun I draw the different line, tetapi nanti the solution will be the same di mana, you see. One, two, three, four. Dua ini tak boleh tukar, tetapi sebab A boleh buat sama ada C or D, 4 can do sama ada C or D, so I can assign this way, which is exactly same as our solution just now. Sama. Okay? So the moral of the story, the moral story is don't worry. Well, up to here, hey, should I draw this line? Definitely you have to draw these two lines first. You have to draw these two lines first, but you have to draw this line and this line first because it's number 3. Satu line lagi, you want to draw vertical and horizontal. Tak apa, in the end the solution will be the same. Okay?
Okay, Doctor.
Alright, so untuk test yang kita going to have, okay, I stop recording first. So the test that we're going to have on this Saturday, pukul 2, this morning I already sent you something, right? But before that, okay, soalan kedua untuk test memang daripada assignment problem, dia lebih kurang sama. Ada 2 soalan saja, test 2. Dia memang lebih kurang atau kurang lebih dengan apa yang kita buat dekat kuliah tadi. Maybe the number slightly bigger lah. The number that I use as a class discussion is 3, 3, 4, 1. Senang nak kira lah. 4 tolak 1, 3. 2 tolak 1, 1. Ini senang. Tetapi dekat test mungkin number dia besar sikit. Tapi the nature of the soalan lebih kurang sama. Dan soalan pertama is from sensitivity. Soalan satu yang daripada sensitivity itu, it could be the sensitivity for objective, it could be sensitivity for the constraint. Hanya satu saja ditanya, sama ada objective function sensitivity or the constant sensitivity. So you're going to ask, dia ada A dengan B lah, ada 2 sensitivity range yang perlu kira. Sama ada is objective function sensitivity or the constant sensitivity. Dan correct information yang saya kasih itu dah cukup. The information that will be given in question 1 is sufficient for you to calculate the sensitivity. Information that given in question 1 is sufficient for you to calculate sensitivity, tetapi is insufficient for you to key into QN window and calculate the sensitivity. So tak payahlah sebelum pukul 2 pergi open QN window, harap-harap nanti soalan dah dapatkan key in QN window keluar sensitivity, jangan harap, sebab saya pun faham QN window kan. So soalan saya tanya itu you hanya boleh jawab manually. Sebab saya tak kasih you soalan, the information that required to key into Q&A window tak ada.
Oh.
Tak ada. You tak dapat key into Q&A window. You hanya boleh calculate manually lah. Okay. So tak payah buang masa pergi open Q&A window dan tunggu soalan dah ada key in lah dia harap. Alright. That is soalan satu. Sensitivity soalan dua. What is that? Soalan dua ialah assignment lah. Okay, lepas itu, let me share the one that I sent to you this morning. Mana dia? Ayo, too many file that are opening lah.
Yeah, doktor.
Okay, this is the one. Semua orang dapat yang ni kan?
Dapat,
Am I right?
doktor. Dapat.
I still want to go through even though this is the first time lah. So our test will be on this Saturday, 22nd of May. So start pukul 2, then I expect to end by 3:45. And you can start join the Webex. Not the normal link. This is the link especially for our test tool. You have to use this link. Then as per usual, I will be open the link maybe 15 minutes before 2. You join, and then you scan attendance. Jangan scan pada section yang do scan at the wrong section, okay? Then subsequently, I will make sure everyone are there. When you join, make sure your video setting is on. That is the only time that I put my video setting off, your video setting off. Your video setting on, why it's off? Ada background kan? Ada siapa yang on your mic? Then the audio setting is on as per usual. Then if everyone that join by 2:10, kalau you join earlier, semua dah join earlier, then I will release soalan earlier. Soalan I will release into channel. One is by e-learning. Okay, nanti saya tunjuk e-learning. Lepas tu, as per usual, I also going to share in WhatsApp group. Then you will start answering from 2:15 to 3:30. Dua soalan, sangat cukup masa. Then you will start scan your answer script and upload to e-learning by 3:30. You are given 15 minutes to do that. Kalau pada hari itu e-learning something wrong, then don't worry. You can just submit your answer script to the Google form. Then by using Google form, and it will be set in the Google Doc, so I can refer to that. Then kalau pada hari itu the whole Malaysia tak ada internet pun tak apa, just contact me. That's all lah. Then we're going to stop the test on 3:45. So kalau semua orang join awal, then I release the solution, the question awal lah. Tapi test masih sama, dia end 3:45 lah. Tak kira pukul berapa kita start. Awal bersama. Alright. So, ada soalan untuk ini?
I have a problem. Sabtu ni saya ada course.
Pukul berapa lah, Anissa?
Selalunya dia habis pukul 5.
Oh.
Bapa hari tu tak beritahu saya sebab saya ada arrange dengan section 1 tu ke?
Oh, ya, sebab saya baru dapat email semalam. Saya baru ingat.
Course apa lah? Course apa?
Pro-course Design Thinking.
Itu yang lecture. Lecture is it?
Yang under UTM.
Space.
UTM Space.
UTM Space, doktor.
Dia start pukul berapa? Berapa orang yang involved?
Saya juga doktor.
Berapa orang yang involved? Start pukul berapa? Start pukul berapa? What time your course start?
Pukul 10.
10 sampai?
5.
Is it? Boleh skip tak daripada pukul 2? Pukul 2 sampai pukul 2 suku. Bukan 2 suku. Sampai pukul 3 suku macam itu untuk answer test ini. Sebab saya ada arrange untuk semua lah. Susah nak tukar lagi nanti. Is it possible? Skip for maybe 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay, try.
Yeah? Alright, okay. A bit difficult to arrange sebab yang satu group lagi saya pun dah brief lah. Okay. So, Apa saya nak sebut tadi ya? Oh, okay, then we look at the e-learning. There are too many things that open. What appear the screen now?
Online test too.
Masih online test, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, then we go to e-learning. Your section here lah. Okay, section. Okay, in section 2, test dia dekat yang paling bawah sekali, dekat paling bawah. This time put paling bawah sebab last time ada student yang kata tak dapat cari kan. So this time put paling bawah. Not even find in between lah. Letak dekat paling bawah. Then you submit through e-learning here. If you go now, you can't see because I hide. So I'm going to open on that day lah.
Alright, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Doctor, for the answer, can we use word answer in word?
Regardless, you want to use words or whatever, but at the point that you send, it's good to send in PDF.
Alright, Doctor.
Okay. Jangan saya terlupa pula nak share. Tadi kita dah discuss tutorial untuk ini. Nak perlu unhide kan? Oh bukan ini podcasting. Podcasting tak boleh unhide. Oh ini. Assignment, this I unhide. Okay. Kenapa tak keluar show? Okay. Then yang ini juga kan? Okay, luckily I remember. Then yang ini dah kan? Tadi yang transportation saya tak, forecasting saya tak hide kan? Okay, still hide. Okay, good. So that's it, no? That's it. Then go for
Kehadiran.
Doctor, can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Just now, the assignment also come out in the test, right? And then
Yes.
got say at least how many tables we need to draw.
Oh, no, the most will be just like the assignment, like the tutorial. Tutorial you need to solve like how many times? 2 times, is it? 3 times, like depends how you count. Example, if you consider this is the first, then it's 1, 2, 3 lah. Okay, so the most will be something like that. The most. Okay lah, sebab dah tanya kan, kalau ada siapa yang buat assignment problem ni sampai kali 4, 5, oi tak boleh optimum lah, stop lah, jangan continue kali ke 5, 6, 7, jangan, tak mungkin lah saya nak seksa macam itu kan, buat begitu banyak langkah kan. Kalau okey lah sebab dah tanya saya perlu jawab kan, bukan saya kasih tips kan. Kalau dah ke 4, 5 itu tak optimum, stop, tengok balik apa yang dah buat, dah salah, tak mungkin. Saya bukan orang macam tu kan, nak seksa you buat 10 kali baru optimum, tak kan. Is it clear?
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, right. So section 2, attendance in. Yang tadi attend ada program dengan utility space itu. That is my advice lah. Okay lah, skip 1 hour plus for the test. I inform them. Kalau memang tak jadi, then see how lah, you let me know lah. I don't want to put you in a very difficult situation. Siapa tadi saya lupa. Siapa yang tadi kata ada course? Siapa yang tadi kata ada course? Anissa. Jangan rasa apa tau. Itu cadangan saya. Daripada pukul 10 sampai 5 itu kalau nak adjust susah untuk saya. So saya cadar excuse yourself for 1 hour, maybe 15 or 30 minutes untuk jawab atau sit for my test lah. Tetapi kalau memang that make you in very very difficult situation, then come back to me. Alright, Anissa, jangan feel like make yourself under pressure lah. You get what I mean? Tak ada respon pula.
Okay, Doktor.
Okay jangan sampai tak boleh tidur, tak boleh makan sebab Dr. Tan paksa saya ambil test lah. Saya tak mau buat macam tu. Alright, okay. Free to discuss lah. But hopefully jangan lah. Sebab dah error kan. Alright. Tapi kalau tak ada solution, then we have to change lah. No choice lah. Okay ya. Then that's it lah. Siapa dah scan itu, you can leave the class and then see you again on this Saturday for your test 2.
Alright,
Okay.
Doctor.
Okay, thank you. And then please, whoever that still stay in the campus, right? Take good care.
Yes, Doctor.
So you see, it's proven, like, it's proven that what we learned in last chapter, forecasting,
Makasih.
adjusted exponential smoothing, right?
Yeah.
It's very accurate. See, the case jumped to 6,000 yesterday.
6,000.
So yang kita belajar itu bukan apa tau, memang dia canggih lah.
Canggih.
Okay.
Practical, Doctor.
Okay, see you again on this Saturday.
Alright, thank you, Doctor.
Thanks.
Thank you, Doctor.
No problem. See you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Doctor, can we use QM window for the assignment problem?